Hey guys, this is KSP with Tape, and today you join me in KSP 0.24 64-bit for a brand new series. This is entitled Being SpaceX for now because it's gonna be like career mode with, it's gonna be maybe like private space company type thing. I'm not really sure. It'll I don't know, I thought it was a cool name, and I'm going to be reusing rockets because now there's money, it makes sense to reuse them, and I spent so much time in Solar Civilization reusing them, I might as well use that technology. Not entirely sure what's happening with all of my series right now, but I want to do this one because freaking money, man. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is hit Alt F12, and I'm going to go to Gameplay Tweaks. I'm going to accidentally click on that somehow. And it wasn't even anywhere near that, but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off crew respawn. I'm going to turn off revert to launch, revert to editor, and I'm going to turn off quick loading because this is hardcore. I'm doing this in hardcore. I don't get any restarts. If I fuck up, and my space company probably goes under. I'm also allowing quick saving because crashes. That doesn't help me in gameplay, just helps me not crash. The first thing I'm going to need to do now is not pick up a contract, is go straight to the VAB. Hope like hell that the game doesn't crash because it's been doing that a lot while recording. I'm going to grab this command pod. I'm going to call this Team of Proto. That is supposed to right over that. Jesus, try harder. That is tape. Oh no, it's not a manned orbital vehicle. Fine, I'll just call it Test Pod because Team of means tape manned orbital vehicle. I'm going to save that, and we're going to go straight to the launch pad, and I'm going to grab some science because I don't have the technology to take on missions right now, and that's what I'll learn from the launch pad. Somehow, I guess. I don't really know what Kerbal's. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just take a crew report. Yeah, that's 1.5 science. That's nice. I'll get out. Just take an EVA report above to his launch pad. I'll store that. And I will take a surface sample, which I guess is just ripping metal off the launch pad. And take an EVA report. Get back in there. I don't know why. Quick saving just in case it crashes. Quick saving's down here now. That's nice. And I'll recover the vessel. And we'll take a look at this new UI because I think this will be quite interesting. I mean, the initial science may be kind of like, oh, I've seen this before, but it's interesting. So I've got my science report, all the parts I've got back. So I got all my money back because it would have been pretty ridiculous to do that and have to pay. But yeah, I got all my money back, and I got money from my monopropellant. My crew got Jeb back, obviously, and 25 reputation somehow. Anyway, let's get some new parts. Mods I'm using, real quick, are a lot of mods, actually. This is using Interstellar. I'm also using, like, KW, B9, Deadly Reentry, TAC Life Support, Ferrum Aerospace, probably Kerbal Alarm Clock, Texture Reduction, Ambient Light, Cloud Mods, City Lights, and I believe that's everything. If there are any more, I will add them to a video. They're pretty much the same as I always use, but this time I'm using Interstellar, because I love Interstellar. And waste heat is a really cool thing. Yeah, I've basically spent all my money on that. This is heavily modded, and I'm using Deadly Reentry and stuff because I really, really want this to be hardcore. I want there to be no quick saving, no quick loading, and I want there to be... Oh, okay, no, I need to get a mission. I don't want there to be... I want there to be stuff burning up and people just dying in space. Oh look, Gene Kerman has a voice now. Really got to move this. Unlock position and size. Oh, no, just move up here. There we go. Lock position and size. We need to take a few things, and now I have the technology. That's an acceptable mission, I can do that. 5k, that's easy. Escape the atmosphere, that's easy. And orbit Kerbal, I can do that. I have the technology. And I just got, like, 26 grand. I'm going home. I got 26 grand, I'm done. No, I'm gonna go to space. I'm gonna spend that on a badass launch vehicle. Fairly standard launch vehicle, actually. But this should be, now we can call this Team of Tape Manned Orbital Vehicle Mark 1. Yeah, so this will need a parachute. This will be a disposable rocket, standard stuff. I wanted to put all of those all in one mission because I like doing stuff slowly and working up to things, but those are lots of fairly basic missions. It's just I can do them all in a launch and stuff. You can see here I already have some uranium tanks and water storage and stuff like that because Interstellar. Interstellar's, I love that mod. Anyway, we'll need a decoupler. I'll just use a standard one, I guess. That'll only cost 400. And you can see down here at the bottom is how much this will cost me. And I've just got a huge advance on... oh, this will need a decoupler. I've got so much money that I don't really care about using that. The thing is, I've noticed so far from my tiny bit of playing is, it is pretty easy just to have money. So that's why I'm doing the whole no quick loading, no quick saving. Well, there's quick saving, but no quick loading. And no reverting. If I screw up, I screw up. So let's get everything right first time, shall we? Most of the mods actually just work with this. I thought there'd be more problems, but there really aren't. And I might as well have a launch structure, because it's not expensive, really. And I like flaunting my money, and this is only costing me about 8 grand, and I got 26 grand advance on this. That's the one thing, is this will be loads cheaper than doing all the other missions, like one by one. Which, you know, I'm not usually a fan of just like scumming all the missions, but I want to get those ones out of the way. I want to get onto the procedurally generated ones, which aren't the ones everyone will get. They're the ones well, most people will probably get, but you know, they're different. They're interesting. You test stuff, you take stuff to orbit. I don't know, I had a very quick look at it earlier, made a video. Yeah, I'm not sure when this is going out. I'm going away for a week, so who knows. I don't know what this is. TAS. Orbit TAS. I guess something about the surface. It's the same as surface velocity. Anyway, Jebediah Kerman, let's go to space. Launching. Ferrum Aerospace is on. Not sure if it's working, is the thing. Yep, is working. Sweet. So I've got to be very careful. And oh, there's no abort system. You lose money if you kill a Kerbal. But I've already been paid for that first bit. Look, there's 4 grand. So we'll just get rid of that. 32 grand. Already basically made my money back. Stop tipping over early, because Ferrum Aerospace, you want to be tipping over as much as possible, as early as possible. I like every update they make the text look slightly nicer. Like you can see this looks slightly more slick. Everything looks a tiny bit more slick on each update. I really like that. The UI just looks nicer. Everything is just good. Oh, clouds. I love the volumetric clouds. That's not in the update, by the way. That's the mod. I think I just said update like an Australian just then, like the update. That was a terrible accent. I might have to cut that out. Although I never do cut my embarrassing things out, because that's why you watch it. Okay, I'm past the sound barrier. That's the fastest the Kerbal has been so far. Haven't invented wheels or planes yet, but, you know. Well, we've probably invented wheels. Oh, I'm also using remote tech. Forgot to tell you that. Not important right now, because it's a manned launch, but remote tech will be a thing, which will also huge costs. That's something I'm actually kind of looking forward to. I put in a lot of things that'll add cost, basically, because I don't want it to be easy. I want it to be freaking difficult. Yeah. Whew. Terrible gravity turn, by the way. It's turning over really slowly because I have very, very little control, and I don't want to flip out and break this. God, I've never done like a proper permadeath before. This is like serious. I could lose all of my money. If I fail these missions, they take a lot of money away. They'll bankrupt me. I'll have to get missions with advances. Oh god. I'll just shut down the engine for now, because I kind of screwed up this ascent. Oh god, oh look, there's the moon. We'll be going there fairly soon. I'll start raising funds for a moon mission. The other thing I was thinking of is how expensive freaking missions to like Duna are going to be now. I mean, all those launch vehicles, all the freaking tech you have to haul into orbit, especially with like TAC life support. I mean, a nuclear engine isn't cheap. Yeah. Talking of nuclear engines, I was watching Nassault's thing. I think that's how you pronounce it. The guy who does awesome cinematics recently, and where the sun goes out, so they ignite Joule with a nuclear engine or something. It's a really nice video, actually. I do like Nassault, actually. He's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, let's push this into orbit. I've been paid more. 5,000 meter challenge. Oh no, escape the atmosphere. And 5,000 meter challenge. So, and that gives me prestige and science, by the way. Probably didn't see that. When I get my next objective, I will show you. MechJeb isn't working, which is annoying, because I rely on MechJeb hugely. Let's go. Come on. There we go. 64 grand. That is ridiculous. But no doubt I'll blow something up soon, so I need to build up funds for when I inevitably screw this up. Yeah. I might use flight engineer as opposed to... There we go, they were in orbit. That's all of the science. All of the money. I just got like 60 grand and 30 science for that. Sweet. Nice. Sweet! Let's take a crew report first. Got radiation status, that's interstellar for you. I love interstellar. Have I said that enough this episode? Store that experiment, that's from above. Yeah, I'll just board so that I can warp time above the water added. I'll just try and get as many scientific reports as possible. I want to jump through the basic stages a bit. I mean, it'll be way more interesting with costs, obviously, but I've already done a career mode series, so I want to kind of not spend too much time doing boring stuff. Grasslands. No doubt when stuff starts blowing up and I have to build rockets out of nothing, it'll get a little more interesting. I want shores. God, woman, please. There we go. Okay, I want highlands and deserts now. I'm just basically scumming this because it's loads easier to just scum it. Oh, crap, tech life support. Didn't think about that. Apparently tech life support isn't on. Okay, that's not on. I will turn that on for next. Oh, it's not enabled. You have to enable it in the Space Center, don't you? Bloody hell. I will enable that in a second. We'll just forget about that for now. Or actually, I could say I have to come back now because that's when I'd usually have to come back. Nah, I'll just complete this and then turn it on in a second. There's got to be some highlands around here somewhere. I do have the, I don't know where my toolbar is for my mods. So, I'm sorry, it is in the dark right now. But, I should have a bunch of mods somewhere where I can turn on ambient light and stuff. I think some of these things aren't really working. That's kind of annoying. And we've got my remote tech stuff. I'm kind of looking forward. I only did a bit of remote tech with my save once, and I didn't get very far with it because I'm really dumb. And I didn't put enough antennas on my relays and stuff. It was kind of not very smart. Anyway, I'll just grab a report over the desert and then just deorbit as close to the space center as possible. You know what? I'm good for money. I don't care where I come down. There we go. Deserts. Let's just deorbit. Deadly Reentry is on, because I was playing this a bit earlier with stock, because I had no idea about which mods worked, so I could just do what I like, but now I have to be all... Oh, too far. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? Don't know why I'm quick saving. Don't have any quick load capability. That's weird. Oh god, space planes. I trash space planes constantly. They're so expensive if they're not reusable. Why? Oh, jeez. I'm definitely going to screw this up. We could just call this, let's see how long it takes to run out of money. I guess it'll be realistic like SpaceX because they had that time when they almost ran out of money. I guess I'll be very similar to that. Jeb looks happy though, so that's good. I guess. I've got to I think there needs to be some updating. I may need to update the mod toolbar, I guess. Because I don't have... Oh, it's right fucking here. Sorry for... pardon my French. I'm really stupid. Don't know what that is. Kerbal Alarm Clock, do have that installed. And Infernal Robotics, forgot to mention that. I might do a mod list at some point, or, you know, just... I do them so often these days. There you go, nice little bit of ambient light. And we'll just move this. Let's just put this over here. Lock it in place. And then turn on tech life support when I get back, actually. Yeah. Come on. Let's burn up. Well, not burn up, hopefully. Just slow down safely. Ooh, this looks pretty steep. Maybe too steep. Ah! Don't die, please, Jebediah. I really need the money for not killing you. Well, you don't get money for not killing him, but you lose money for killing him. So that's a thing. The new features, I fucking love this update. Again, pardon my French. It's been a long day. Last day of school, though, which was, well, actually, sixth form, so the last week was literally doing nothing. You think I'm joking, like, oh, yeah, he's doing nothing, in quote, out quote. I sat down for 5 hours on Monday, did nothing. Tuesday, sat down for 3 hours, went home. Wednesday, came in 3 hours, went home. Thursday, came in 3 hours, went home. Today, sat down for 5 hours. Didn't really do much. I got my personal statement done, and a physics assessment, I think? Oh yeah, Tuesday I did a physics assessment, so that's something. And then we just used the big projector to watch films, because, yeah. Ooh, should have installed real... Well, enough about my day. Should have installed real shoots. That would probably help for not dying, I bet. But this will be fine for now. It's only a pod. Yeah, the further away your stuff lands from the space center, the less money you get, because, I mean, it takes freaking ages to get out to, like, the middle of the ocean. Anyway, come on, Jebediah. Let's come back. Come on. Come on. Alrighty-roo. Yeah, we lost a bit of a blade of heat shielding there. Wonder if I'm paid for that. Because they paid for resources, you know. Oh, jeez. Okay. And we're down safely-ish. Oh my god, didn't kill Jebediah. That's a first. No, I tend not to kill my Kerbals. Now there's actually a reason. They'll take money away. Because I care about money instead of people. 55 science, nice. And I got a bunch of science from those missions, so I have tons of science. Oh, I thought that was science, and I was like, wait, what the I got a bit of money back. I have like 124 grand now. I'm basically done, really. Oh yeah, I got 79% of the value for them because they were pretty close, I guess. Sweet. I need to configure visible buttons. Tag life support, bro. That was on. I so installed that. I'll figure that out for next episode, I guess. There will be tag life support. Please go to the spaceplane hangar and create a vessel. What? Oh, yeah, I see what it's doing. I accidentally clicked on something. Alright, let's get these parts, because I have loads of science now. We're going to want small engines. Just grab that. You know, decouplers, obviously. And rockets. Just that stuff. Cool, and I have 65 science left, so I can get another thing. Science, maybe, would be good. Probe cores. Gonna want to start setting up a relay network. Structural would be nice. I'm good for bigger rockets right now, really. I've just unlocked all this stuff, so I want to go... yeah, I'm gonna go fairings and probes. Because I need to take some science stuff into space. I'm gonna go get a contract, because, I mean, come on. Let's go get ourselves a contract. The annoying thing, actually, is I like leaving a week between launches, but now they're only giving, like, 17 hours for missions. Explore the moon. Could take a while, I think. Don't really have the technology. Well, I do. I just don't have the life support, although that's not on, but I'm still going to do that. Winter Owl, what is this? Science data from around Kerbin. What is this? Just grab science, I guess? Transmit or recover data from space around Kerbin. I could do that. And I could do that, I guess. Actually, I don't really have big pods, and I can't be bothered to build something stupid. Don't have anything active. Yeah, I'm gonna go this one. This will pay me 4 grand up front, 29 grand on completion, and 1 science, and some prestige, which I don't really know what that does, but, you know, whatever. Let's take that. Yes, as Past Me said, we're going to be doing another mission to get some science from outer space. This is post-commentary now, because I've decided to mix and match these, because this needed to be sped up to fit in the video, and my commentary was a little lacking right now. So we're just going to take some mystery good space. We took one on the launch pad, because it's always nice to get launch pad science. It makes me feel like I'm getting all the little bits of science that I need. But yeah, this will speed up now. Yeah, there you go, good timing. And hopefully we'll get into orbit, because then we get a lot of money. We have quite a bit of money already, but as I've been saying quite a bit in this video, no doubt I'll fuck this up at some point. But yeah, this gravity loads terribly because it's really uncontrollable. I should have put a gimbaled engine on there, but eventually I just kind of decide that the atmosphere is probably tenuous enough for it not to matter, because with Ferrum Aerospace it'll already flip out your spacecraft if you turn too much in low atmosphere, because there's more drag on the top of the spacecraft than the bottom. What you just saw there, that little red dot, actually is that's a remote tech thing. Anyway, I'll just take the report. I don't need to get into orbit, so I'll just take that report, flip this round, and go back. Although, I need to grab that science. That's not coming back. I need to get the reports. Pretty risky. We're already in the atmosphere, and there are no quick loading, as I say, and then I get lots of time warp dumb bullshit. No quick loading again. Don't want to lose all this money. They will take money away from me for failing challenges. Really don't want to lose money. But, yeah, looks like I'm going to come back safely. That is nice. Yep. And that's splashdown. Jeb is back safe. Let's recover that and get our money and our science. And that's a load of money. I have a ridiculous amount of money now, but not enough science for new parts. So I might as well say, this has been KSP with Tape. I will see you next time.